Hello, guys. I'm not sure what happened there, but I got disconnected. I really want to finish this live stream up because I was answering some questions. So let me know if this is working right now, and I'll gladly answer some more questions before I go. Apologies for what happened. I'm not sure what happened, but the connection got disconnected for some reason. I've never had that happen before, so I didn't want to reconnect for some reason. And the chat still isn't working. Wow. Technology, folks. Okay, I'm very sorry about that. I'm back. Yeah, I'm just going to round off this chat in 15 minutes or so, and I just want to answer some of your questions. If I haven't answered your question yet, please ask them again, and I'll do my best to answer them. Khalil B, have you tried the Bogner 3534? I haven't, no, but I'd love to try a Bogner amplifier. It would be awesome. It would be awesome. Someone was just asking me about the Ownhammer Orange IRs, and he was asking me if I would buy the Heavy Hitters collection for the orange sound, or maybe the 212 ORNG, for example. Definitely get the Heavy Hitters collection, because the 412 ORN in that one is great, with the V30 especially, but the 212 is also great for that roaring mid-range orange sound. So that's also recommended. So I'm back, guys. Sorry for the unplanned intermission. I'm not sure what went wrong there, but hey, those sort of technical hiccups do happen. Yeah. Let me know if you got any questions, because I'm going to round off this live stream in about 10 or 15 minutes. So I'd gladly answer a couple more questions. Sylvester Dungat asks, hey, yo, your first amp. My very first amp was, one of those crappy old 70s or 80s Peavey practice amps. It was called, I think it was called the Backstage 30 or something. I'm not sure. Really crappy amplifier. And then I got a sort of solid state Yamaha amp from my old guitar teacher. It had all sorts of push-pull things going on, but it wasn't a great amp at all. And then my first stack was a Randall, solid state Randall something 100 stack with a head and a cabinet, and that sounded huge. It didn't sound huge, but I thought it sounded huge, especially when I plugged in my old V amp by Behringer. Then it was like a whole world that opened up to me. And then at a certain point, I joined a band, and then I got a Koch power tone stack, which was cool. And then I got an Engel Powerball, the old version. I'd love a Powerball, by the way. Those are awesome. And then I went without tube amps for a long time. And then my first amplifier that I got when I got back into amplifiers was EVH 5153 EL34. So yeah, that's the first one in my collection. Again, guys, for everybody who's just tuning in, sorry for the weird dropout. I'm not sure what happened there. Sorry about that. Clean or overdriven bass? Depends. I like both. For heavy stuff, I like overdriven. For mild, clean stuff or rock and roll stuff, usually clean with a little bit of natural preamp grit. Judo Koala, have you tried anything from Rev? I saw the G20 has a 2 notes load box built in. I'd love to try a Rev amplifier. I'd love to try the Lunchbox with the clean and the driven channel. That would be cool. Richie, so you suggested maybe the H7K Tubemeister 40 would the 20 watt be comparable? I like to be able to use it in the bedroom. Well, all of those amps are very usable in the bedroom for music, of course. Ha ha ha. The 20 watt version, I haven't tried that one, but I believe that it only has the clean and the lead channel, so no crunch channel. So keep that in mind. So yeah, if that's okay, if you just want clean and driven sound, sure, it's an amazing little amplifier. From a darkened mind, greetings from France. Bonsoir, monsieur. I'm going to France in a month. Can't wait. I'm very excited. Michael Vazalaides. Wow, I'm trying to pronounce your name and failing miserably. I'm sorry. What is the best Lunchbox amps in your opinion? Someone just asked me in the previous video. And I'm going to make a dedicated video on that sometime soon because it's not an easy answer. Any more questions, guys? Let's do a couple more questions. And before we go on to the final questions, sorry again for the dropout. Not sure what happened. Sorry about that. I hope it doesn't happen again because it's pissing me off. But again, thanks so much for your support. I'm going to do a lot more on this channel in the coming weeks and months. I'm going to build up my content. I'm going to do many more videos, including John's Tone Chronicles. I'm not sure if you're familiar with that series that I started last year. It's a lot of fun, and it's a good way to combine guitars with cool amplifiers and do endless combinations with cool riffs and stuff like that. So that's going to be fun. And also things like album reviews and ranking lists and stuff like that. It's going to be a lot of fun. So yeah, stay tuned for that. And thank you so much for your support. And yeah, all the likes and subscribes and comments really mean a lot to me because it helps me to grow and get the word out of there. All right. From a darkened mind, would you consider doing an in-depth review of the Laney IRT? Yes. Well, I already did an in-depth demo of it, which is like 15 minutes long with all sorts of guitars. Look that up on the channel. I might do a video, like a review, where I talk about it as well. That's not a bad idea. But check out my in-depth demo of the 60 watt head, which is here. An amazing amplifier. Check out my video. Hendrix 6. Hey John, could you recommend me an IR for crunch tones? Marshally. I currently have the Ownhammer Core bundle. I can get good cleans and high gain tones, but I struggle with crunch. Well, I think the crunch tones in the Revolution... oh, wait, you've got the Core bundle. Okay. So either check out the GNR package, the GNR M25 MMMC pack, because that has the best crunch tones you could ever get. Or get the Revolution Series debut bundle, which has 2 Marshalls and a vintage orange and a Mesa. And the Marshalls in there are great too. I would go for the Revolution debut bundle. I promise the Marshall tones in there are stellar. Pike, Torpedo Live, Captor X, or something else. I haven't tried the Torpedo Live, but it all depends on what you need feature-wise. If you need something that is very simple and just sounds very good right away, I would recommend the Fractal, but I don't know if they make them anymore. If you need something that does a lot of things at once, you know, reverb, EQ, stereo spread, and all that sort of stuff, then the Captor is hard to beat. Christian Shafi, rectifier versus Mark IV. My rectifier sounds a little fizzy, but in a mix it sounds great. I'm a sucker for rectifiers, so I always choose the rectifier. Although the Mark IV seems like an amazing amplifier, but you know, the Mark amps have that tight and focused sound, and the rectifiers have that big and loose and fizzy sound. So it all depends on your taste. I would choose a rectifier, although the Mark IV seems like an amazing amp. Yes. Okay. So I'm going to end the chat in a little while. Let's say a couple more minutes. So if you have any burning questions that you want to ask me, do so right now. I'll do my best to answer them. And otherwise, I'll see you next week, Friday, because I'm going to try to do these every week from now on. Keep that in mind. So if you have questions you want to ask me, just wait until Friday and go ahead and ask me in the live Q&As, hopefully without dropouts in the future. Chris Getman, I'm jealous of your whammy collection. Any chance of doing a demo of the XP100? Maybe. Could be fun. Christian, about the Mark IV versus the rectifier. Every video that A/B tests the two, the Mark always wins, my ears. But again, rectifier sits in a mix and live setting very well. Yeah, if the Mark always wins to your ears, you know, then the Mark IV is probably the amplifier you want. All right, guys. So I'm going to end the live stream in a minute. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and for hanging out. And yeah, remember that we're going to do this every Friday, and I'm going to post so much more content soon. So thanks again for your support, and also thanks in advance for checking out all my new videos that I have coming out. And it really helps when you drop a like, drop a comment, and share and subscribe and stuff like that. It means the world to me, because this is what I do. This is my full-time occupation alongside mixing and stuff like that. So yeah, thank you so much. I hope to see you guys soon. And perhaps next Friday, let's hang, let's chat and talk about gear and music and stuff like that. And thank you again so much. And again, sorry for that interruption with the connection. I don't know what happened there, but sorry. Okay, take care, guys, and I hope to see you soon. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.